Good afternoon, everyone. This is Sheikh Sahil from Computer Science Department P section. Today, I'm here to represent a data warehousing and mining project, which we have taken a crime prediction model. So as you can see, this is the IPC crime by the state, which have the highest IPC crimes of Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu at the top of the list, and the lowest crime like a majorly contain union territory like Lakshadweep and some other regions, which are mostly the union territories, as we can see here. So as you can go with the women crimes against the women by each and every state. So Andhra Pradesh have the high peak of the point where the safety of the women was very less as compared to other states. And there are some states which have very lowest crime against the women, which is like Lakshadweep and some other countries, as you can see in this map, in this graph. And if you there are some violent crimes by the state. So in that, Uttar Pradesh is the highest peak. So as you can see, there are three type of categories in this. So according to the color, the category is different. So orange represents which the attempt to murder, and yellow represent the murder. So everything. So as we compare each and every point, so we can see the most of the crimes are happening, violent crimes are happening in Uttar Pradesh. So this is the top 10 districts. So now we come to the district point, top 10 districts which are the highest total IPC crimes. So as you can see, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu are the top of this peak. So as you can see from the comparison of all these points, Uttar Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh are the mostly exposure to the crimes and all. So in here, the Madhya Pradesh have the majority of the majority of the crimes as per the district. So after that, Maharashtra is coming, and after that, Tamil Nadu, after that, Andhra Pradesh. So Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu are some like top four and top five in every aspect. And there are some least, which is total of Gujarat and Bihar, according to the district. So this is the top 10 districts, which is against the women, only for the crime according to the government. So in that, Andhra Pradesh is the top of the league. So as you can see, before also, in the category of state, there is Andhra Pradesh at the top, and here also the Andhra Pradesh is the top. So as we can easily declare that, whenever the state of any region, which is the highest peak of the crime rate, so then district also majorly fall in under top four categories. So we can predict like that. So this is the property crimes, which is a thief, auto thief, and example. So for example, Maharashtra have the major category in this. So like properties and everything. So the least is Haryana and Tamil Nadu. So murder cases by the state. Here also Uttar Pradesh is the highest of the peak, as you can see here. So majorly the crimes only related to the crimes, we can easily estimate that Uttar Pradesh have the highest peak, and Andhra Pradesh in terms of Andhra Pradesh only women according to the category of women, then only that is attending the high peak. So this is kidnapping and everything. There also Uttar Pradesh is a high peak, and the remaining all states are very less amount of crimes. As you can see here, from Punjab and Bihar, the crime rate has been decreased very deeply. And if you can see Meghalaya, there is literally equal to null. We can say like a very short form of like we can estimate that the area of region also depends sometimes. Like if the more of the area is greater, then the crime, of course, the population will be increased and everything. There are different several aspects we can see here. So, and this is the rape case. So here Madhya Pradesh have the highest peak. Then we come under West Bengal and then Uttar Pradesh, as you can see here. So here also Uttar Pradesh is top three, as you can see, and Andhra Pradesh is top six or top seven. So that we can easily predict that Andhra Pradesh, and we are just taking two examples like Uttar Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh because this is a very familiar and very like the states are very familiar to the crimes and their crime related women and crime related to any murder or any etc. So this we can easily predict that crime rate has more as compared to other states. So this is the dowry deaths. Here also Uttar Pradesh strikes the top, and then Bihar comes, then Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and everything was came. And there are some states which is very less, like Manipur, Himachal Pradesh. So these have the least area. So maybe that kind of matter we can say that if there is a larger area, then there is a prediction that crimes also more as compared to the short, very small area. There will be a number of population will be decreased. So the number of crimes will be, of course, it will be decreased. So it is if it is increase if a short area have the more crimes, then it is a plus case. That is a different case. So majority, I'm saying like majority prediction, we can assume like that. So as you can see here, this is a point graph. Up to now, we have checked the bar graphs, and this is a point graph. We can easily predict, easily see. By seeing also, we can know. So there is a overall increase trend. A total number of IPC crime reported 2001 to 2013 was there. So by year and year, we are like crime rate is increasing because of population, because of lack of discipline and lack of other factors of generation to generation. So the most significant increase in the total IPC crimes occur in the later years of period, showing particularly 2011 to 2013. As you can see, in 2011, there is a very strike up. So in my case, here 2000 from 2006 only, the crime rate is very very linearly increased, like it is rapidly increased. So this is the yearly trends in the crime against the women. So as you can see, this is also from 2001 to 2013. There is a huge strike from 2011 to 2013. As you can see, there is a very much like this is a urban and rural versus other crime comparison. So as you can see, other have a more comparison, and area like rural have a very less comparison, and urban have very less. So because the reason is in urban areas most of the thing is awareness is there, and still awareness is there also that they are doing the crimes. It is a secondary matter, but due to the awareness people are afraid to do crimes and all. So as you can see by this we can predict the thing. So the more awareness the more crimes will be decreased, as we can see in this graph. So this is the categorical distribution of five states. As you can see, red represent thief, and red represent sorry rape, and yellow represents a murder, and green represent arson. And there are different several factors. As you can see, Maharashtra is a topic comparing to all other. It have a more thief place, and thief contributes a larger proportion of total crime cases in top five states, which is Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and Uttar Pradesh. So this is the heat graph. As you can see, the strongest positive correlation 0.91 between thief and burglary. So suggestion that the area of the highest of thief cases also tend to have the number of burglary cases. As you can see, we can see that this y-axis and x-axis, the most darkest point, then the most crimes will be happened at that place. So I have represent the graph according heat map according to that. So as you can see, for example, we take an example. If there is a murder, there is a chance of 0.80 to have rape in that. And if there is a murder, there is a chance of 0.81% to have kidnapping and abduction and other things. So we can compare like that. If we take on the y-axis thief, then there is a chance of 0.82% of murder. So this is the examples. So this is crime related. This is a crime related to roads by the state. So as you can see this graph, and you go through this map, so that here also Bihar is striped more. So this is the auto thief case by the state. So as you can see, these are the crime components, more the crime components. You can go through it. So this is the cruelty of husband and relative by the side. So most of the things which happen in West Bengal and Andhra Pradesh, it is due to the societal factors and everything. Because some states are not that much of awareness in like they go with the flow of society what they. So mostly we can relate everything, every aspect with everything, so that we can recommend one aspect to the another aspect. So according to that, we can classify the problems and classify the things. And this is one type of crime. And this is, as you can see, this is a pie map. So there is a percentage of every year. The crime time increased towards 2013. The highest percent of the crime occurred in 2013, accounted for 9.19. So as you can see, the highest is 9.19. Ensuring the so 9.19 is 2013. So as you can see that the point graph. So there also we have the highest peak point is 2013. So as you can see in the pie map also there is the same factor. So this is the major crime, major component of the crime. So which is 59.5%, which is thief. So let us come to an interesting topic. So how I build this entire project. So by the machine learning part. So as you can see here, there's a k-means clustering. We use the k-means clustering by this map. We use the k-means clustering to group the states with the similar crime trends, and the states were categorized into low orange, which is moderate red, and high yellow crime zones. This group consider various crimes types like murder, thief, and kidnapping. It visually highlights which the state facts to comparable crime challenges. And this is the code. We use sklearn property, and then we import the standard scalar here. And the futures are this one, which is murder, rape, thief, burglary, kidnapping, and reduction. So this is a one axis. So we take x axis as a group of states, and we take x scalar, which is a fit transform. So then we k-means, and we call the function call, and then we analyze everything, and then we take the output. So as you can see, we use the machine learning of k-means clustering to automatically group the states, and based on the similarities, the crime prediction across the different categories. This by this factor we generate the charts and everything. So that's the point. So this is linear regression. So actual versus predicted. As you can see, actual is let us take as a Kerala. Actual is 3 point, nearly to 3, and the predicted was 1.7, which is a huge difference. Like in huge difference. But you can see in Bihar it is a very minor difference, but it doesn't make sense. So we have the linear regression also. For better understanding, we implement a different algorithm which help us the linear regression to analyze the property with a very efficient and effective manner. So we use a random forest also. Random forest, that this is the actual and this is the predicted crime. So in random forest, most of the thing was very nearly predicted. As you can see, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, Kerala, Bihar, Jharkhand, and everything. But in terms of Kerala, it was somewhat increased, but it happened sometime. So this is the decision tree. This is the actual versus predicted. So as you can see, Assam was predicted very efficient, and but Kerala was very different. But remaining all states are is predicted well and good. Like And this is the ANOVA test. So as you can see, the ANOVA test is we use from strictly states and import F1 way, and then we write this all code. And as you can see, we take an declare an array. In that array, we just store the prime components in that. So we check each and every component in that array, and then we equalize that with other y-axis. Then if this is predicted the correct value, then that component will be given as an output. So as you can see, this is the t test. So this is also a same. This is a continuation of that one only. There is no this one. And thank you for this wonderful opportunity. So this is our project, which is very related to crime prediction, which help us to give us a awareness so that what state contains what, how much crime rate, which state contains which one, and what districts are involved in that. Everything was presented in here. We worked on our model and we represent our research in this. It's like everything in graph representation. So thank you for this opportunity.